All right, this is Jeff again here, 1929 Southwest Broadleaf Drive. This is the second video. My tablet just ran out of memory there. So anyway, continuing where we left off here. Right now we're actually around 39 feet. My foot counter reset there. So from 39 feet to about 46 feet, I'm recommending an update to the line. It's because right in the middle of those 2 points there, you've got a joint that's allowing dirt to seep through the pipe. So you'll see 3 green markings down there. The first one's right at the tree line. If you walk in a straight line, straight down the hill to the trees, it's essentially, the line doesn't run dead straight, it meanders around, but by the time you get to the connection there, it's almost directly in line with the clean out. You'll see a T marking at first, an X, and then another T marking. That's indicating the 2 transitions and then the joint in the middle of those 2 points there. Anyway, I'd recommend looking into all different types of repair processes for this. First and foremost, see if you can do it by epoxy liner, as the line there does have great slope and grade. There's no issues right now as it relates to flow. My concern about that joint there was what it's going to turn into over time, whether it's hydro erosion related, roots penetrating through the joint. Anytime you see a joint like that with also on top of it an extraordinarily clean sewer line to go with it, I also am concerned that these days people doing preemptive cleanings on the line to cut roots back and things like that. But whether there are roots there or not, you have dirt seep into the pipe joint. That's why I'm recommending the fix, so the line remains in grade, doesn't lead to hydro erosion problems, sucking groundwater through the pipe, which the city does not like. They don't like treating groundwater. So anyway, if you walk straight away from the clean out right down to the tree line there, you'll see the markings. The other thing I highly recommend looking into is pulling records or contacting the city just to make sure there is a main lateral that based on the orientation of the camera, I would imagine that line is running from left to right or right to left across the back property line. But I have seen it up here before where it looks like you'd hit a main, but in reality what you've done is connected onto another neighbor's line. You've got a party line scenario. So it's worth checking into from that standpoint and make sure you don't have something else going on here. But as it relates to flow, assuming we've got, that's the main lateral at 46 feet there, we have great flow to the main lateral, no issues in that regard as it sits right now. The repair is being recommended here for more environmental reasons as well as longevity reasons. Groundwater seepage into the line and what that can lead to over time, as well as having a joint that's open to the ground right next to a lot of trees. So, however it's repaired, I recommend doing it. After repairs are completed, make sure a rescope is performed to check the work. Very important to do that. And if you do a dig style repair, you want to do that rescope after the trench is closed so you can catch any settling problems that may occur.